Good evening, everyone. It's Sal, Stretford Post. How you all doing? And welcome to the live watch-along of Manchester United against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, guys. The game that probably means nothing, doesn't it? If we're all being honest, guys, it doesn't really mean much. But what we would like is a little bit of a morale-boosting win to get us into the groove for next Wednesday, of course, guys. That is what it's all about, of course. But thank you, everyone who's joining me today. Really appreciate you on this late night in Abu Dhabi, guys. But you know what? I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. If you guys can do that for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic, guys. What do you make of it? The lineup has been announced. The lineup has been announced. I mean, he has gone strong again. Look, if there's one area which I think needs improvement is the resting of players. You know, I expected Ahmad to play today, and Ahmad, you know, at the end of the day, I expected him to play today because there is a few players there that need a little bit of match fitness, if you know what I mean, and stuff like that. But the likes of Mazraoui, players like that, I just feel like they needed a rest. They needed a rest. I know we don't want to lose this game. I know. But at the end of the day, if we get any more injuries to our defensive lineup, we are in a bit of a pickle, guys. A bit of a problem. Big up, everyone. Let's read out who's in chat. Big up, Chow. What's going on? I will rest Mazraoui. It's a gamble. I agree, Chow. This one I agree with. I agree with this one. I would have rested him as well, my friend. I would have rested him as well, and I would have made sure that he was ready and wrapped him up in cotton wool until next Wednesday. But you know what? I trust Ruben Amorim. Who am I to say? You know, maybe he doesn't want to get thumped in this game. Maybe he doesn't want to lose this game. Of course he doesn't want to lose this game, but you know what? Maybe they'll be playing for half the game and then they'll come off at half time. Who knows what's going to happen? You know, but I would have put myself, a few young players in there, Montato and Kamasan and players like that. So when we look at the lineup, I'm going to show you the lineup in a minute. It is literally like, I mean, a lineup you can play in the final against Tottenham Hotspur, of course. It is literally a lineup you can play in the final. And you know what? If I show you guys the lineup, if I put the lineup on the screen, guys, of course, I'll show you. 1 second. Let me just put this up on the screen. Okay, so here we go, guys. So let me put this on the screen. So this is the lineup that Man United will be doing. Of course, guys, this is the lineup. That is my predicted lineup. So here is the lineup, guys. This is what we will be playing today, guys. It is an extremely strong side that he has put out. We got Onana in goal. Of course, he was always going to start, isn't it? We got Onana in goal. Lindelof, Maguire, and Shaw. Very experienced defense there. Very experienced defense. Can I ask you guys, is this a rehearsal for the Tottenham Hotspur game? Is Ruben Amorim picking a team based on the Tottenham Hotspur game? Do you think that, guys? Do you think this will be the team that will play Tottenham? It could be, guys. It could be. We got Onana in goal, Lindelof, Maguire, and Shaw. I mean, 2017 wants your team back. Wants your team back. Mazraoui, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and Dorgu, Ahmad, Mount, and Højlund up front, guys. On the bench, we got Bayende, Amas, Fredrickson, Heaven, Collier, Ericsson, Mainu, Garte, and Garnacho. Looking forward to seeing Ahmad, to be honest with you. Always happy to see Ahmad in the team. Little bit of excitement there. So, you know what? It's a competitive game now. We've got a strong lineup out there. It's going to be a competitive game, and I'm all here for it. I mean, we got what we got? 6 days until the final. 5 days to the final. We got enough rest there for these players. Just fingers crossed, guys. The most important thing is for none of these players to get injured, and that is it. You know, none of these players to get injured. I do not want any injuries, guys. I don't know about you, but I think we got enough injuries going on at the moment as it is, to be honest with you, as it is. Let's read some of your comments. Big up, everyone. Big up, GK. How you doing, my friend? Good evening, Triple M. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Draw at best. I take that, to be honest, Triple M. I think so. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, evening, brother. I hope you're well. Too strong a lineup, in my opinion. Why are these players knowing that what's coming next week? Please smash the like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Grayo. Please don't forget to smash the like button, guys. Really important for the algorithms. I agree, Grayo. I mean, at least 3 or 4 young players should have been in that team today. And I'm shocked that it is such a strong lineup. I mean, the only thing we can say is that maybe at 60 minutes or something, he might change the lineup. He might put out, the young players. I mean, what's happened to Cheeto today? Where's Cheeto? Is no Cheeto in the lineup? No striker. At the end of the day, what's going on with Cheeto? Not even in the squad. He obviously has a thing with Cheeto. I don't think he fancies him, does he? If we're being honest, but obviously Cheeto's still got a lot to learn. Good evening, Ricardo Diaz. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Good to see you. I think so. Big up. I think so. Big up, my friend. Big up. Big up, Triple M. Big up, Kazi. Ciao. Me neither. Absolutely. Big up, Chow. Hope you're well. Steve, big up everyone just coming back from work. Amram has gone very strong. Why he do it? Surely better to show what the kids can do. Why risk injury? I mean, this is it, Steve. And you know what we said, Steve, the other day? We said this the other day against West Ham, didn't we? When Lenny Yoro got injured. And we did say that. We said, why is he playing Lenny Yoro? What was the point in playing Lenny Yoro? Why did he do that? And you know what? Now Lenny Yoro probably missed the final. If we're being honest, look, you know what? He's not playing in this game. I don't think he's going to dive straight into the Europa League final. I doubt it. And I'm looking at this team, guys, and I'll be absolutely honest with you. I actually think that this is the team that's going to play against Tottenham. Newsflash. I actually think that this is the team that will play against Tottenham. And what Ruben Amorim is doing, he's getting the team used to playing with each other. What do you think? I know it might be some kind of conspiracy theory, but that's what I think. I think this is the team that's going to play against Tottenham, in my opinion. Maybe he thinks Cheeto is not ready for the game. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't think Cheeto's ready as a player. I said it. I said when he came on the pitch, there's not much difference from him and Rasmus Højlund. And I always said that when a young player comes into the side, they've got to show themselves. I know he's very young. He's going to learn. Hopefully next season will be Cheeto's season. I hope so. And hopefully he learns, how to be a Manchester United player, and not just waiting for the ball in a box, make things happen for yourself, you know what I mean? And try and score goals yourself if you can't get the ball, of course. Good evening, Bernard. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. More or less a final lineup. I agree. Maybe Bruno instead of Mount and Ugarte slots into that slot defense. Nothing mean to maybe Heaven instead of Shaw. This is what I'm saying, Bernard. Maybe, just maybe, he's trying to have one eye on the final. He's got one eye on the final, and he thinks if I play this team together, they will already be used to playing with each other. That's the thing, you know what I mean? And maybe he's doing that. As you said there, Bernard, you make a good point in regards to Bruno for Mount and Ugarte slotted into that team alongside Casemiro. That could be happening, and I think that will happen. But the basis of the team will be the final team. The basis, as you said, maybe just a couple of changes, and that's about it. Big up, Bernard. Ricardo, the players need to compete. They can't relax, lower their intensity levels. There will be rotation, so they'll be far better for the final. Let's hope so. Fingers crossed, Ricardo, that we don't get any injuries. The most important thing for Man United at the moment is not to get any injuries. If we get another defensive injury, we are down to our bare bones. We're going to end up playing a youth player in the final, of course, or we have to bring back a player early. We've already got Leacher out, Evans out, Yoro out, De Ligt out. If we get another injury in our defense in particular, goodness me, God help us, you know what I mean? Next Wednesday is all or nothing for us. Absolutely, Chow. It is the most important game because at the end of the day, if we lose this game, it's not ideal. I don't want to lose the game. I know the trolls are going to come out if we lose this game, but what it is that we will forget this game if we win the Europa League final. We will forget this game if we win the Europa League final. We won't really care about what happens, what happened against Chelsea. We won't. We won the Europa League. We move on to the next season. That's what we're going to be. It's been a poor season, at the end of the day. But, we won the Europa League. We move on, and the league can't finish soon enough, though, guys. If I'm being totally honest with you, the league can't finish soon enough. I can't wait till this league race is over. I really can't wait. Absolutely. No race, of course. Good evening, man like Genghis Khan. What's going on, my brother? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're good. Good to see you, of course. Why not Evans in the final back three with Maguire and Shaw? Match fitness, Triple M. Match fitness, not match fit. He hasn't played for a while. You know what I mean? He's had 5 games this season. So playing him in the final will be a little bit dodgy. I would have him on the bench. I wouldn't mind having him on the bench, of course. I wouldn't mind having an experienced player like that on the bench. But you know what? I would like to see Aiden Heaven, in this game. Hopefully he can get some minutes. And, because if anything goes wrong with our defense, we've got a defender who can come on who's played games recently. Do you know what I mean? Triple M, good evening, Tybo. What's going on, you legend? Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you're good. Good to see you, mate. Hope everything is fine with you. The trolls are always out, Sal. They will still be Amramat even if we won the next 3 games. Chengiz, you know what? You make a good point there, mate. They've already made up their mind, haven't they? A lot of them. And I mean, the sign of a smart person is someone who can change their opinion based on evidence. And I don't think they're going to they're going to change their opinion because they're not smart at the end of the day. They've taken a dislike into Ruben Amram. I don't know why. Ruben Amram is a very, very good coach, a very good manager. He has done a lot for this football club already, in my opinion. And people are asking me, why would you keep Ruben Amram? And I said it on the show earlier. And I said it that the reason I would keep Ruben Amram, and you know what, they say, what are the signs? What has he given you for me to believe in him? And I'll give you an example what he has given me to believe in him. When I watched the Athletic Bilbao game, when I watched the Lyon game, when I watched the Real Sociedad games, I saw something in the team, right, that I haven't seen since the Sir Alex Ferguson days. That was in-game management, which changed the game. Like the Bilbao game, Ruben Amram won that game. Let's not get it twisted. Ruben Amram won that game for us against Bilbao. The Real Sociedad game, the Lyon game, those changes in those games won the games. It's not Ruben Amram's fault that these players can't turn it on in the Premier League because it's not intense enough and they haven't got a chance to win the Champions League, the Europa League, and they're 25% wage rise and things like that. Do you know what I mean? Evening, Sal. I love the collab between you and Joe Blackman. Hope to see more. Thank you so much, Shah. Really appreciate that, man. Joe's a good friend of mine. He's been on this show as well. He's been on Stretford Post as well. Yeah, always got time for Joe Blackman. He's a good person, a good guy. And I'm glad to see him doing really well. You know what I mean? Really am. And KG, all of those guys, really real people. And the great thing about KG and the great thing about Joe Blackman is that they always give people an opportunity to speak. And it was a privilege to be on there. Really enjoyed it. Looks like it's going to be Charlton versus Leyton Orient for the Championship final. You know what, Triple M? I was at the Rotherham final between Leyton Orient and Rotherham. Leyton Orient were 2-0 up at half-time, ended up drawing 2-2, losing on penalties. This is a good Leyton Orient team. And you know what? That season, Brentford went up. They came second or third. They nicked the place from Leyton Orient. Leyton Orient were the better team throughout the season. And look what's happened to Brentford. I firmly believe if Leyton Orient get promoted to the Championship, I think Leyton Orient could do a Brentford. I really do. They're the second oldest club in London. They've got a lot of history on their side. And they need to grab it now. They've beaten Charlton already this season. They've beaten Charlton already. You know, Charlton will never be easy. It is a London derby at the end of the day, isn't it? It is a London derby, and it's always going to be difficult. And Charlton do have more recent Premier League experience, don't they, at the end of the day? But I'll be hoping, and my thoughts will be with Leyton Orient on that day. Hopefully, I might even do a watch-along for the final. You never know. I will see what happens. But Leyton Orient's my local team, by the way, guys. So basically, that's why we're talking about that. I just can't believe so many fans turning on Amram, naive people, unable to see the wider picture. Mate, you know what? I go on channels and I explain myself to people. I don't see why we have to explain ourselves because it is there and day, isn't it? It's live and live in colour. You know, what is going on at Man United. And people just tend to look at the person in front of the camera. You know, they don't look at the surroundings. Why this is like this? Why the results look like this? Why has it been like this for 13 years? You know what I mean? They don't look at that, do they? Ruben Amram has walked into an absolute mess, right? A horror show, a derelict building. Like I said earlier, he's walked into a derelict building and they expect him to fix this derelict building, which is as big as a hospital, in 5 months, right? And make it title challenges. This is what these people do. You know what I mean? 5 months, you know what I mean, to change a culture at the football club that's been there for 13 years. You know what I mean? And this is why he needs to be backed in the summer. And all those people wanting Ruben Amram out, let me tell these people something. Ruben Amram is not going anywhere, guys. Ruben Amram is staying at Man United. They might as well get around to that because that is what's going to happen. Absolutely. And I hope that he wins the Europa League, and I hope that will just quieten them down a little bit. But we all know what these people are going to say, don't we? We know what they're going to say. They're going to say, you know what? He's just papering over the cracks, papering over the cracks FC. It's going to be like that next week. Watch. If Man United win the Europa League, it's going to be, well, it's just painting over the cracks. That is what they're going to say. It's so predictable. They're predictable, like their lives, just predictable at the end of the day, guys. Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, I ain't got time for those guys. Honestly, we know that Ruben Amorim's going to be a success. I hope he will be a success, and we go from there next season. And if this time next season we haven't improved, then I'm going to be like, well, you know what? He should have improved, even though it's still early. I would never call the manager's head, not anymore. Right? So at the end of the day, even if it was, even if it was next season, this time next season, I will say, well, it needs to improve. But 5 months, guys. It's insanity. Honest to God, it is insanity. If you want to know, guys, this is, let me just get this up real quickly. If you want to know, this is the Chelsea lineup, guys. Not that it really matters, to be honest with you, but this is the Chelsea lineup. What do you think of their lineup, guys? What do you think? They've got Sanchez, James, Tosin, Colwell, Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo, Madueke, Palmer, Neto, George. It's a strong lineup. I don't think it's anything that we should be scared of. Jorgensen in goal, Batanelli, Batashile, Chalaba. Chalaba's still there. Bloody hell. My goodness me. Assamino's, comes from South America, doesn't he? Gusto, Lavia, and Dewsbury Hall. It's not like a very, very strong team that we should be worried about, to be honest with you. Shalom, about the team, it's a bit strong than I expected. I thought he'd play a few more kids, in my opinion. Pray for no injuries. I want to know what's going on with Chido. Why is Chido not in this squad? That's what I want to know. Why is Chido not in this squad? At the end of the day, win or lose, Wednesday is our most important match. Come on, ready. Yeah, look, listen, what we have to do this next couple of days, if Man United lose this game, which I don't think they will, but if they lose this game, we've got to be, just turn the social media down, block people, mute people, and ignore them until Wednesday. And then after the final on Wednesday, then people can have their little moan if we lose. But they're going to moan anyway, even if we win. They're gonna say, well, it's just a league. Well, it's just the Europa League. Standards have dropped, blah blah blah, and all that crap, ain't they? At the end of the day. Starting full strength team is not good. I fear injuries. Absolutely. Yeah, I fear that's the one thing, Ephraim. Big up, Ephraim, by the way. That's the one thing I fear is the injuries, and hopefully we can get out of the game unscathed. Charlton is near Lewisham, correct? Yes, you're correct. Charlton is very near Lewisham. I used to work in Lewisham in the mall. Yeah, believe it or not, I used to work in New Look for a little while in the mall of Lewisham. Yeah, not a great area. You wouldn't want to go there. But yeah, Charlton isn't in a great area either. Charlton is in a very dodgy area as well, not a great part of London. But yeah, all southeast, very close to Crystal Palace. Those teams there, Charlton, been there a few times. Actually went there when Clive Mendonca and William Pringle were playing for Charlton many years ago. Of course, I've seen Ryan Nistelrooy score there. Triple M. Fickle Man United fans only for the glory. Yeah. One thing is, though, Triple M, have you ever thought about this, right? You know what? I was raised my whole life, being a Londoner, right? I was raised my whole life being called a glory hunter. No one can call us a glory hunter now. No one can call us glory hunters now. Absolutely not. True fans are with us. Good times, bad times. If you can't go and support another team, absolutely. I wish they would, listen. I really wish they would support another team because they don't love the club. They love their opinion. And that is what I've always said. You know what I mean? Prove to me you love the club. Prove to me you know what the problem is. Because these people obviously don't know what the problem is. There's many people don't know what the problem is. They don't know what's going on at Manchester United. You know what I mean? They're just saying, oh, results, that's it. You know what I mean? Very simplistic way of looking at football. They don't really analyze football like we do and look at the things from an angle that we're looking at. That, you know what? I don't like being 16th place. People think I like being 16th place. I've seen us win a treble. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, why am I happy with 16th place? I'm not happy. But I know that to fix this problem, it's going to take time. But they just can't get it grasped in their head. They can't let the past evidence, get in their head a little. I mean, it's like, does someone need to draw them a picture or something? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just crazy, man. Honest to God, the way these people go on. Sal, even though I hope you're good, would be better to play youth team today. I agree. He's risking too much tonight. You have a good day. Sar, Triple M, Ty Bob, Evening Brothers. Big up, Gray. I hope you're doing well. The Lucky Charms. are here. Big up everyone, of course. Ruben ain't going anywhere. It's going to cost Ineos money to sack him and the staff, plus he's had no preseason and summer transfer. Yeah, they're not stupid. One thing Ineos are not is they're not stupid. Exactly, Shah. And you know what? They're not going to sack him. It will cost money to sack him, yes. It will also cost money to get another manager in, because most likely what Man United would do, they'll go after a manager who's already got a job. So, you know, I would say that, yeah, like it's going to cost them too much money. But it would be wrong to sack him anyway, even if it was for free. You know, because at the end of the day, as you said, he hasn't had a preseason. He's got no players that are his. He has a distinctive style of play. These players don't have the IQ to play this system. So, you know what I mean? It's just, you need to give the guy a chance, man. Give the guy a fighting chance, for goodness sake. You know what I mean? Evening, brother. Hope you're well. Good evening, Grayo. Big up, Grayo. Big up. Remember, Salif said, if you can't support us when we don't survive, we win. Absolutely. And he's right. At the end of the day, you know a thing about positivity and negativity. Too many people thrive off negativity, you know, and they love these moments. They may not say it. They may pretend they don't, but they love these moments. They really do. And, you know, they want us to lose, to be honest with you. I actually think many of these so-called fans want us to lose that Europa League final. I really do think that. I think they want us to lose that Europa League final so they can say, I told you so. He's not the manager. He's a fraud, blah, blah, blah. This is what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? This is what I actually think, to be honest with you guys. I actually think that they want us to lose this game. Definitely. I don't see no characteristics in them that they think they're Man United fans and stuff like that. Big up, Kenny. What's going on? Amram started strong. I think it's got to do with leveling up fitness, but fear for injuries. I think, yeah, and Calamari. I think it's something like that. Chemistry. That's an easier word to say. Yeah, chemistry as well. It is a team that won't be far off the final against Tottenham. Maybe one or two changes, but that's about it. So maybe he's trying to get a little bit of chemistry within the team. So by Wednesday, maybe he's been smart. He's looking at Tottenham, changing their whole team. Maybe he's being smart and thinks, you know what, if I get this team ready for Wednesday, you know what I mean? We'll be ahead of the game. Maybe up here, maybe, who knows? Some people that the manager sacked and will celebrate if we lose the Open Championship. I told you so, fake fans, I swear. Charlem, you're going to see it. You're going to see it. I told you so. We could have had Hansi Flick. We could have had this. We could have done blah, blah, blah. This is what they're going to do. Disgusting people, to be honest with you, isn't it? Really? They're just disgusting people. You know what I mean? I don't agree with them. Good evening, bro. I hope you're doing well. Ahmed and Bruno should have been rested. I don't know why Amram is giving Kone a chance to play. I don't know, Michael. Maybe he sees him in training that he's not ready yet. That's the thing. Maybe he's not. In regards to Ahmed, I understand, because obviously he's not quite match fit. Didn't play well against West Ham. Needs to get his fitness up. But don't be surprised if they come off about 60 minutes, Michael. I hope you're doing well, by the way. Don't be surprised if they come off about 60 minutes and you'll see the younger players coming on. Little bit surprised that Chido isn't in the squad. I haven't heard nothing about Chido. Always United. Come on, Sal. Big up, Leeson. Big up yourself. Hope you're doing well. Big up. Or where's Sal? Southgate on a free next season. Yeah, let's get Southgate then. You know what these people don't quite understand, right? Is that there are some managers out there, Sean Dyche, Gareth Southgate, Graham Potter, right, that are deemed survival managers, right? So what do survival managers do? Sam Allardyce, for example. What do survival managers do? They get the odd result here and there, the odd result, right? And they might even come higher in the league than Ruben Amorim is right now. But in the long run, Ruben Amorim is aiming for a higher level. Those managers won't aim for a higher level. They will aim for just keeping stability, right? Like Southgate, for example. Southgate, Mr. Safe manager of all time, had a golden generation of players and couldn't utilize them properly, couldn't fit them into the team, stuff like that, couldn't build a team with great players. You know, what Ruben Amorim is trying to do, he's trying to change a culture that's been at the club for 13 years, and he wants eventually, ultimately, Man United to be challenging for titles. Southgate, Allardyce, Dyche, all these names, Potter, they're not going to look for the title. They're going to look for small little rewards. For example, creeping into the top 5, things like that. Do you know what I mean? And that is not what Ruben Amorim wants. You can tell that's not Ruben Amorim wants. You know that Ruben Amorim is aiming for the big prizes, guys. Absolutely. Steve, surely the whole world knows now United's issues by now. Yet I bet the player pundits like Neville will be moaning till tomorrow still. You know what? I just hope, Steve, that Ruben Amorim proves everyone wrong. And that's it. And I really do. I really do hope that he proves everyone wrong. And you know what? I'm just sitting back and waiting for it to happen. And when it does happen, rest assured, you won't hear an apology from those people. I'm still waiting for apology from Eric Ten Hag haters and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, when I told them that it's not going to change even if you sack Ten Hag, and it hasn't, has it? You know what I mean? It's just, these people just, you know, read them like a book. They're just such degenerates. It's unbelievable. Leeson, believe in Amorim. He's the man to take us to glory. I agree, Leeson. Big up, Leeson. Hope you're doing well. Come on, United. In Amorim we trust. Come on, Michael. Love it, Michael. Big up, Michael. I never understood this glory hunter thing. Following the logic of 99% of the fans, biggest club in the world are glory hunters. Not everyone has the luck to be born in the city. Absolutely. I agree with that. Tyborg, I spent my whole life. I'm from London, Tyborg. So, you know, I spent my whole life arguing with people that I wasn't a Man United fan, people in London, telling me that I'm a glory hunter, even though I used to go up to Manchester every week, you know what I mean? Every other week, and Champions League nights, you know what I mean? I used to go up to Manchester, you know, watch a game on the Champions League night, get the overnight coach all the way back to London and work the next day. That's what I would do. And call me a fake fan. You know what I mean? I understand, you know what, because at the end of the day, what I've always believed, Tyborg, I believe one thing. I don't believe people choose Man United. I think Man United choose us. I think Man United choose us. I don't think we chose Man United. We came across Man United. They chose us. And it's just fate at the end of the day. Big up, Tyborg. Ratcliffe back in his boyhood club. So Darren's got the jokes today. You know what I would say? He's probably in that stand somewhere. Chelsea scarf, Chelsea hoodie. Yeah, I mean, hiding away. Aston Villa 0, Tottenham 0. Hansi Flick winning La Liga, possibly Copa del Rey, does not mean he should have got him. Plus, plenty of managers have got. Hansi Flick has got a bloody. Again, it's just like on his slot, isn't it? Press play. That's what Hansi Flick has got, isn't it? He's already got the team there ready. He's got Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Lewandowski. I mean, he's already ready with everything, of course. You know what I mean? Let me just put this up. Let me just set this all up for us, guys. There we go. Let's do this, guys. We're nearly. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know, Chelsea.
Fuck off.
Yes, that is what it's all about. Forget Chelsea. Big up, Tybo. Big up, come on, you Reds. Big up, Darren. Big up, United's women's team against Chelsea. Women's team in the final. Yeah, women's team doing very well. Congratulations to them. I'm one of those that really wants Amorim to see that. I really, really do. I don't want another manager again. I actually like him. I want to trust him, unlike others we had. I agree, Steve. Your sentiments are just like mine. He's a good person and he's a good manager, and we have to trust him. We have to trust him. He's got a good. The thing about Ruben Amorim for me, he's got a good balance about him. A good balance. You know, he's strict. Like I said, the smiling assassin. He's strict, but he's also nice. You know what I mean? He knows when to put an arm around the player, and he knows when to give a player a rollicking, in my opinion. Game has started, guys. Game has started. Here we go. Let's do this. We have been suffering for a long time. Now it's time to come glory. Amorim is the man to take us. Absolutely. Ciao. Yeah, I think I read that one. Jengus. United fans are an international club and all fans deserve respect. Absolutely, Jengus. All fans deserve respect. Every single fan around the world makes this football club for what it is. You take away the international fan base, you know what? We're not the same football club. We are all bleed red. We're all Man United through and through. And that is what the most important thing is. You know what I mean? We love Man United. Some of us love Man United more than people who actually live outside the stadium. Do you know what I mean? Oh, there we go. Just a clearance there from Chelsea. And one of those, yeah, I think with that one. We have been suffering. I think I read that one as well. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Come on, United. Absolutely. Big up Tyborg, by the way. Legend. Oops, what did I do? Radcliffe is in disgrace watching this game and Chelsea stand. Absolutely. Probably is, to be honest with you. I'm from Salford, a bit of, but big up all the worldwide fans. A huge Matt Busby led the way. Absolutely, Jengas. Big up yourself and big up Salford. Spot on, Steve. Big up, big up, big up. I spent a lot of my time in the early days, guys. Hey, Stretford. Sorry I'm late. That's okay. Jacob, what's going on, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're good. Hopefully we won't get any trolls in the chat today. Hopefully we won't get any trolls. Die-hard United fan from Mauritius. Big up Leeson and big up Mauritius. Beautiful place in the world. Absolutely. Hopefully a good result for us, for you, Sal. I know it's late for you. Yeah, hopefully, mate. I think I deserve a good result, don't you, Steve? Don't I? At least a draw, for goodness sake. You know what I mean? Because everyone's expecting us to lose this game. You know, everyone's expecting us to lose this game. It's Spurs 0, Aston Villa 0 at half-time, guys. It kicked off earlier. They saved the best till last. We could have cried, innit, that we're playing later. We get less time to prepare, you know, like Tottenham did. Jacob's predicting it 4-0 to United. My goodness me. If that happens, I'll shave my hair off. I hope it happens. That'd be nice. Oh, good cross that. I like that cross. That was good play. Very good cross. Very good cross. Very in the danger area where we like it. Come on, United. Let's get it in. I have a mixed record at Chelsea. I have a good. I have open game so far. Still early. Yeah. Good little cross there. It's a good sign. It's a good sign, Steve. What's your prediction? Mine was 1-1, my friend. Sorry to disappoint you, but mine was 1-1. I hope I'm wrong. 4-0, you never know in football. Tyborg. That would be lovely. All I'm saying is that would be lovely. It would be refreshing and nice. If we win 4-0, that give me I'll be absolutely so delusional until the final. It'll be unbelievable. Oh, almost a goal there. That looked offside. That definitely looked offside. It was a good ball from Cole Palmer. Close over the bar. Have to be careful. It was a good ball from Cole Palmer, to be honest. Let me see if that was offside. I thought it looked way offside. Oh, bloody hell. Is he playing him on? Yeah, it was offside. I think it would have been offside. Yeah, looked a bit dodgy there. Got to be careful, as we said. Chelsea, of course, need to win this game. Aston Villa need to win. Chelsea need to win. And obviously, Chelsea are playing Nottingham Forest on the last game of the season. So they got a tough one. They got a tough one. This is a tough one. They got Nottingham Forest and Man United. So they need this. But we're going to take this professionally, guys. Come on, United. Oh, so a slight slice on the ball there. Go on, Dorgu. Get the ball in the box, Dorgu. Maguire. Whoa, it's a good ball, that. He'll be all right, Jacob. He'll be all right. Chelsea are a big club, so hopefully United play better against them. Yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it? How we've been playing well against these teams, these good teams. You know, even when I was talking earlier, I mean, even Athletic Bilbao, right? Everyone expected us to lose. Let's be real, guys. We're going to get cooked against Bilbao. Didn't they say that? 7-1 on aggregate, cooked. That's what I said. I remember someone coming on the chat and saying we should be scared of Bilbao. You know, they're going to be great. They're going to smash us and stuff like that. They're better than us. And look what happened. We beat Arsenal with 10 men. We beat Man City at the Etihad. We went toe-to-toe with Liverpool at Anfield. Should have won. You know what I mean? Strange. That's Man United, but that's mentality, isn't it? I don't think we have the right mentality, to be honest. Big up, Randy. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Come on. Don't lose the ball. Don't lose the ball in those areas, Ahmad. My dad was a Hotspur fan. His whole soul, rest in peace. R.I.P. to your dad. God rest his soul. Sad he couldn't see this final. My brother's a big Tottenham fan, 40 years. He's scared. He's always trying to message me to try and reassure himself. You know, what am I going to say? I tell him the truth. I say, well, you know what? Man United have more experience than you. Everything's all good, Randy. Thanks, brother. I hope you're doing well, mate. Good to see you. See, look at this. Look at this. Bruno's on the floor. See, he could have injured his metatarsal there if he's not careful. Got to be careful. If you can't support us through the bad times, go and support another team. Absolutely, bruv. I agree with that, Lee Sun. Go on, Ahmad. Come and get it. Come and get it. Ahmad lose the ball again. Ahmad's lost the ball again. Everyone, please show me picture of Sal doing that. We'll watch along, even though it's on his past. He's way past my bedtime. I could be snuggled up next to my wife, but I'm watching this game, Man United. I love Man United. Please smash the like and subscribe buttons, guys. Big up, Grayo. Love, brother. Love, brother. My uncle is a Tottenham fan. Surprise, surprise. And he lives in Germany. There you go. There was quite a lot. I was raised in London. There were a lot of Tottenham fans. More Arsenal fans, but a lot of Tottenham fans. Nice to see United not giving Chelsea any time in midfield. I agree. So it's like, you know, Chelsea are better than Tottenham. So this is a much harder game than Tottenham. So it's be interesting to see how Man United do in this game, you know. And this is what we need to remember. This is a harder game than Tottenham. You know. Chelsea need to win. Chelsea need to get in Champions League football. So Chelsea are competitive in this game, you know. So I think this is a last chance for a lot of these players. A lot of these players will be auditioning for the final. Not that we have much choice anyway, but it's Cugliera. Maguire's on the floor. The last thing we need is another defender. Sal, do you have problems with electric scooters where you are? It can't escape them here. They are a pain in the neck. Not like London, mate. Not anymore. I had a bad incident in Paris, funny enough, talking about electric scooters. I fell off mine, and I fell off mine. My wife was riding an electric scooter in front of me, and then she stopped all of a sudden, and then I went flying because I'd done an emergency stop on the scooter, if there is such a thing. And I went flying, almost went in the river. Yeah. So, yeah, they are a little bit dodgy. I'm not sure what it's like in London now, but when I was there were the Lime ones and stuff, and the bikes. They were quite. There's quite a lot of them now. People are using them more. Well, I'm not surprised. Public transport is so expensive these days, isn't it? Sorry about your big up, Lisa, and of course, absolutely. Does Ahmed statistically move similarly to Anthony Sal? Kenny, if I speak, I'll be in trouble. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I want to see my winger go on the outside for once and cross the ball into the box. That's what I want to see. I want to see my right back doing overlapping runs so that Ahmed has a choice to pass him in and he can cross the ball. There's no substitute for a good crossing the ball in the box. You know what I mean? There's no substitute for that. Paris would love to go there. City of Love. It's not as beautiful as you think, Jacob. It's overrated, mate. But don't let me put you off. One of the most overrated cities in the world. Absolutely. Grayo, everyone, thanks for joining the stream tonight. Much appreciated. Thank you, Grayo, for joining as well, you legend. Come on, guys. Let's get this. We need the first goal in this game, definitely. Oh, they're going to give a foul here. All right, they're definitely going to give a foul. Yeah. Lindelof will not get injured tonight. He only injures himself when the transfer window is open. Yeah. Do you remember in the transfer window, Grundy, when he had that neck brace? He had the neck brace on. Oh, you couldn't make it up. It's a bit like Jones, isn't it, when he went missing during the transfer windows? But, Lindelof is leaving anyway, Randy. His contract expires in the summer, and he's not getting a new contract. It's been a long time. We didn't win at Stamford Bridge. It's been too long, my friend, too long. A few draws there, but, yeah, we haven't had a good record at Stamford Bridge. We've had some bad results at Stamford Bridge, I agree. We need to start winning at Stamford Bridge now. When I was younger, I used to see a lot of good games. Just for fun, Sal, if you were United manager and you saw Rashford pleading to come back, would you take him? No. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. I always believe, you can't. I think Man United need to move on from a lot of players, and that one of them is Rashford. He's become stale at Man United. Corner, Man United. Yes, come on. Only 9 likes, guys. Keep hitting the like. But where's the likes gone, guys? Come on, guys. Let's get some likes in. Thank you so much. Don't know why the likes are going. Let's keep going. Let's get to 20 likes. Come on, guys. Subscribe in and hit the notification bell. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jacob, you legend. Thank you, mate. Corner for Man United. A little bit of a positivity. A little bit of a respite here. Maguire in the box. One window his toe saw he kicked something. Hopefully not. Oh, good cross that. Yeah! We scored. Steve. Mine is way behind. Today. Well, come on. Did we score, Steve? Yes. I'm behind. Here we go, guys. There we go. I told you, guys. I told you we're going to win. There you go. Centre forward. God. He's got to play up front. He's got to play up front, guys. He's got to play up front. Big up, Harry. Big Harry. I wish that was a Europa League final. We would have went mad, isn't it? We would have went mad. Oh, that would have been lovely. Is he offside? Nah. Steve, what's the VAR saying? Inquest going on. Bruno assist. Get in. Hopefully it sticks. Is it been allowed? He's on, mate. Oh, mate. This fucking disallowed. This bloody VAR, man. Yeah, it's been disallowed. This VAR, man. It's ridiculous. All that energy for the goal. Now, come on, guys. Come on. How can you call that offside? It's bloody killing football, this. But only 8 likes. Blady, sort it out. Show your appreciating, please. I'm about a minute behind. Me too, mate. Let me get this up because I think I'm too far behind. Oh, mate. Why did they... Unbelievable. Goodness me. I'm tired of VAR, man. It's too slow, guys. It's too slow. Referees are too slow. Referees are too slow. It make us celebrate and everything. It make Maguire celebrate, take all that energy out of Maguire. Unbelievable. It was a good finish, though, for Maguire, to be honest. Is Maguire our best finisher? More prolific than Rasmus, isn't he? Stretford, it's Man United versus Aston Villa on Sunday at home. Yeah. Couple of tough games. Hopefully, it will be in celebrational mood with that. Yeah, disallowed, Jacob. Yeah, disallowed. Steve, where in the world would you and what platform are you watching the game on? I think he's at the game, Grayo. VAR's getting on my nerves. We never get benefit from VAR. It gets on my nerves. Don't mind the goal line to 100, but strikers used to get the benefit of the doubt. Now you can see offside or toe. I agree, Steve. What happened to benefit of the doubt for the strikers? They just want to take goals away. You know, just shouldn't be benefit of the doubt only if it's clear. You know, I think there should be daylight between the offside now. It's too slow, though, isn't it, Kenny? It's too slow. All that celebrating, I'm getting all excited and everything. We're getting excited. And then after it's done, actually, it's disallowed. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It really is. That's only 8 likes. Come on, guys. Don't forget to smash the like for me, guys. If you guys can do that for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic, guys. Let's get to at least 30, 40 likes by the end of the show, guys. If you could do that. If you could be as kind to do that for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you, everyone who's supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, we need more likes, guys. We definitely need more likes. Definitely need more likes. Come on. Come on. Let's get it in. So don't forget to smash the likes, guys, please. If you guys can do that, can get it up? Let's get it up. Fucking referee, they should wear glasses these days. That's terrible. I mean, so close. And you look at it, and they have it in this angle that I don't agree with. It's an angle that I don't agree with. You know what I mean? Manchester Grey, I can hear the ground when they score. Wow, there you go, Steve. Not from Chelsea, though. You have very good hearing, Steve, if you can hear it from there. Fulham Broadway. I'm pretty sure Steve doesn't even watch the games. He's kind of a Houdini. Yeah, as long as he's a Stretford Post Houdini, I'm happy with that. If he's a Stretford poster, then we go. But we're gonna get Steve in the final, guys. Steve's gonna. It's gonna be so nerve-wracking. It's gonna be so nerve-wracking in the final, honestly. There's a poor shot from Mount. God, it's gone for a throw-in. That shot from Mason Mount. Throw-in. Good evening, Roy Michael. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Give everyone, Sal, your favorite WWE star. God bless everyone. Who's your favorite WWE star? My favorite WWE star. I'm an Attitude Era guy, so I liked the Attitude Era. My favorite WWE star was probably, I liked The Rock in the early days. I liked Kurt Angle. I liked Shawn Michaels. I liked the G Generation X. I thought the D Generation X were incredibly funny. I think in the early days, The Rock was very funny. In the early days, he's not as funny these days. If you knew Rock from back in the day, he was incredibly funny. I mean, on the mic, The Rock was so funny. But nowadays, he's not the same guy. He looks like a completely different guy. King of the Stretford Post channel. Big up, Jacob. Much love, brother. Hope you're doing well. Great start so far, but intensity has to be maintained. I mean, if you play like this against Tottenham, we'll be all right. And we need to understand this is a much harder game than Tottenham. That's what we need to realize. Stone cold for Kenny. I reckon 1-0 before half time. Big up Sal and the Watchalongers. Big up Stephanie. Big up yourself. Hope you're doing well. Jacob, Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan. I liked Randy Savage, but he was before the Attitude Era, wasn't he? Macho Man, Randy Savage. Lucky to see all of them. I've had the wrestlers on this channel, guys. I've had wrestlers. I was in the WWE briefly, WWE Raw in 2011, giving a cigarette to R-Truth when he beat up, was it Morrison? Come on, don't let it go. Don't let the space. Don't let the space. Oh. That was close from Reece James. That was a good strike, that. My goodness. Undertaker. He's boring, though. He's boring. I met The Undertaker in 2012. 13. He's boring. I like the Attitude Era because it was funny. It was relentless and funny. It was funny. You know, Undertaker's just like... Just that's it. I like funny people. Tottenham, Andy Postacoglu's stupid name, isn't he? He could Postecoglou. Yeah, he's too arrogant, man. I can't take him. He's too arrogant. Far too arrogant. 25 minutes, guys. 0-0. Fight for it, Rasmus. Go on. That's it. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. That's it. Nice, isn't it? Just pass the ball around. Keep it nice and simple. Don't do anything stupid. Angie, no clue. Yeah, absolutely. Angie Postecoglou. He's going to be. His team talk is going to be like, when I won the first division in Australia, mate. You know, when we beat Perth FC, mate. Perth Glory, mate. We beat Perth Glory 5-0, mate, and we won the first division Australian title, mate. You know what I mean? Just think about this, mate. When we go onto the pitch, just think about where Melbourne FC, mate, playing against Perth Glory, mate. It's truth, mate. We win this game. We win this game tonight, mate. I pay us for a trip to Perth myself, mate. Yeah, bloody He's arrogant, though. He's so arrogant. I'm looking forward to the World Cup this year in Switzerland. Is anyone watching the Eurovision? No. Eurovision's silly. It's not serious. Sal, if a striker is looking to attack the ball, but he's about to sprint and his body is leaning forward, but his feet are bringing the defender's stance, where is he offside? Why is he still offside? You're right, Steve. At the end of the day, it's about common sense, isn't it, Steve? I thought myself, I was under the impression that has to be a part of the body that can score. That's what I was told. It has to be a part of the body that can score a goal. Just because he's leaning forward like that and his chest is out or whatever, it's not offside, man. And it shouldn't be inches anyway. It's a corner to Chelsea. Andy Postecoglou, mate. Andy Postecoglou. I don't care about Manchester United, mate. Well, Manchester United can think what they like, mate. We're not Manchester United, mate. You can imagine it, man. You can imagine if he won it. It'd be so bloody arrogant. Well, I told you, mate. I told you you didn't believe in us, mate. He needs to just go back to Ramsey Street. You know what I mean? Close as each day, home and away. You and I belong together. You and I forever and ever. You remember that? Or Neighbours. Neighbours is another one. Neighbours. Everybody. It's a free kick to Man United. They're claiming a penalty. I don't know why that is. No penalty. Come on, stop playing in. Especially causing the Brisbane Bielsa. Bielsa, he's the Brisbane Allardyce, mate. It's a Brisbane Allardyce. Mates rates, mate. You know what I mean, mate? Europa League, mate. Europa League, mate. We're going to win the Europa League, mate. Yeah, mate. It's the best play I've seen since Shane Warne, mate. It's the best play I've seen since Shane Warne. The way he spins those balls, mate. Shane Warne. Reminds me of Shane Warne, mate. The way he spins those balls, mate. Come on, United. Come on. Half an hour gone, making a good account of ourselves so far. Bit unlucky not to be 1-0 up, obviously. The goal disallowed. Unfairly, in my opinion. Yeah, we got away. I've never known a team to do so badly yet get really good support at the grounds. Aren't they the best? United are the best. Man United in away fans are the best in the world, Steve. I would argue anyone. No one can touch our away fan base. No one. They're the best, mate. Unfortunately, we can't translate that into Old Trafford. Old Trafford needs to be a lot more intimidating, in my opinion. It needs to be a little bit more scary. It's very touristy, Old Trafford. We need to make it intimidating. You know, like the European nights. It needs to be like the European nights in the Premier League. You know what I mean? Really does help. Half an hour gone, guys. 0-0. Neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors. With a little understanding, we can find a perfect blend. That's when good neighbors become good friends. Shane, mate. Struth, mate. Gonna have a Barbie, mate. Win the Europa League, we'll have a Barbie, mate. Yellow card for Bruno Fernandes. Do you think proposed new ground looks intimidating, Sal? Absolutely not, mate. Absolutely not. I feel like I'm about to walk into a circus, mate, and I'm going to get entertained by a bunch of jugglers with, clown outfits on. Absolutely not. It's not intimidating, mate. It's not. I've been around the world, watched a lot of football. Old Trafford. I mean, Old Trafford can be intimidating, but the new stadium doesn't look intimidating at all, mate. You know what I mean? They need to think about that. Jacob, Chelsea's Thomas Touchwood is England's head coach now. But Thomas Tuchel, Touchwood. I mean, whatever he does in his private time. But I like Gareth Southgate back 100%. Wrong decision to bring Gareth Southgate needs a new contract. No, Jacob. He's not that guy. Gareth Southgate cost us 2 tournaments, mate. He has a golden generation. In a time when there was no competitors. He should have won a couple of trophies. He bottled it. That doesn't mean that Tuchel's the right guy, but that remains to be seen. But I'm tired. Like, Southgate was the wrong guy. He was the wrong guy. I take anyone would have won that final against Italy. Anyone. Most managers would have won that final against Aston Villa 1, Spurs 0. So our Chelsea are now out of the top 5, guys. It's 1-0 to Aston Villa, and Chelsea are out of the top 5 right now. Oh, goodness me. Corner to Chelsea. They're going to be going for it now. They need to win this, Chelsea. No problem, Jacob. This is YouTube, not Harvard, so you're right. Corner to Chelsea. We're costing Chelsea a Champions League spot at the moment. We also cost Chelsea a Europa League place, didn't we? We sent them to the Conference League when we won the FA Cup. That's a foul. Come on, he's pushing him. Come on. Stop that. Well played. Yes, Maguire. Well played. Well played, Maguire. Come on, Aston Villa. Jacob. In the other game, I'd like to beat them to beat Spurs. So Aston Villa are in the Champions League spots at the moment, and Chelsea, we're costing Chelsea a Champions League spot right now. Free kick, United. Oh, well played. That's a free kick, United. Three 0 was your prediction. There you go, Jacob. 3-0. Tottenham, Chelsea won't like that. Chelsea got Nottingham Forest next week, all to play for as well. Ahmad loses the ball again. Ahmad's lost the ball a few times in this game. Sloppy in possession. He's lost the ball a few times in this game, guys. We can find a perfect blend. Well handled. Sure, prediction. Big up, big up. Nottingham Forest, the Dark Arts team. Yeah. If there's one thing I would take away, I like to take away from football, it's the dark arts. We don't really play it, but Arsenal do it a lot. Arsenal do it so much, and when you're in Europe, it happens a lot. Arsenal do it. It cuts up the game. It messes up the game for you. You know. The Chelsea chairman is there. You know what I mean? Listen, it's what I've been talking about for the last week. Culture mentality. This culture mentality comes from the top, and they've been taught, all these players, to lower their standards in certain games, and it's just the way it is. The Europa League equals the Champions League, which equals 25% pay rise. Maybe that's it. Maybe they're motivated by money. I don't know. But it does seem a bit strange that they can lift their game up against teams like Chelsea and Arsenal and City, you know, and Liverpool. But when they play the smaller teams, we can't quite click. Big up Tyborg. I'm watching a different Sal turned into Australia Friday tonight, mate. Welcome to Friday Night Soccer, mate. Ramsey Street, mate. Ramsey Street. What else is going on up front? Bring delay. We better win the Europa, or we might as well get relegated and sell the club. It's not going to happen, Trigger Kim. Man United get relegated. Man United not going to sell the club. So don't wish that on Man United. It's just going to affect Man United. Wishing relegation on the team you support isn't how you do things, mate. If Man United and the ownership don't care about Man United, they care about the regeneration project. They don't really care if we get relegated, mate. They're getting that regeneration project. They're getting the money. And Man United, 76,000 will still see Man United every week. Thank you so much, Gray. You're an absolute legend. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Your generosity is amazing, mate. Your generosity is amazing. Thank you so much. Trigger Kim, you're too negative, mate. You got to start supporting your football team, mate. Let me tell you something. As a fan of 40 years, we don't like fans like that. You know what I mean? So you got to start supporting your football team, mate. You know what I mean? We got a big week this week, moaning and crying and getting relegated and things like that. You know what I mean? It's just not going to work. Those Glazers are not going to go. Man United man out of Champions League, gutted, but Man United women in the FA Cup final against you to guess it, Chelsea women. Tough game, that one. I'm nervous. Chelsea are strong. Don't worry. Don't be nervous, mate. Be confident, mate. Do we have a left forward because Dorgus is left hang and dry, no overlaps, and there is areas of space. We have one forward, mate, centre forward. We have a left winger, a right winger. That's it, and one forward. The two behind him are not forwards; they're attackers. Relegation is worst thing. Yeah, people think we get relegated and then the Glazers are going to leave. 35 likes. Thanks, everyone. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. You got there in the end. Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Let's get to 50 likes. $40 minutes gone, guys. 0-0. Man United had a good account on themselves so far. Need to create more chances. We haven't created anything. But yeah, they made a good account of ourselves so far, in my opinion. What I would say is that, you know, this summer window is going to be a very important summer window. It's going to be a very telling summer window. And we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Let's keep going. Thank you so much, Jacob. Big up yourself. Just keep smashing the like, guys. That's what you guys should be doing. Smash the like button. Some of you probably haven't even smashed the like button, guys. Come on. Reece James is on the floor. Dog is on the floor. Don't want any injuries, guys. This is what we don't want. That looked a little bit dodgy there. Hopefully it's not too bad. When's your next live, Stretford? What date? Tomorrow morning, every morning, Jacob. I'm here every morning, 7 a.m. UK time. I'm here every single morning. I'm occasionally here for Chatterbox at, just keep your notifications on when I go live, because Chatterbox is all over the place at the moment because I'm trying to balance it between other things and stuff like that. But yeah. Reece James doesn't look too good there. He's probably done his Achilles there, looks like. Yeah, the most important thing is to have a good account of ourselves and get at this game unscathed without injuries. That is it. There's nothing to be achieved in the league right now, I'm still in bed at 7. Sorry. Don't worry about it, Jacob. You can catch up afterwards. You can watch it afterwards, mate. Drop a comment. I'll respond anyway. Drop a comment. 6 a.m. at my end, Saturday morning. Yeah, it's 7 a.m. for me. 10 a.m. UAE time. Yeah, I'm an early bird. Do you know Reece James and Lauren James of Chelsea are brother and sister? No, I didn't know that. Thank you so much, Jacob. Fact of the day from Jacob. Thank you so much. Fact of the day. Big up, Jacob. Man United need to keep it to half time now. Touch wood. Get the big man watch over me. Flag was up. He's way over. Vanilla scored again. Over for Tottenham in this game. Tottenham are going into the Europa League final, mate, with a defeat, mate. Not good for our morale, mate. Not good. Not good. Well, oh, look at Onana palming it away straight to the player in front of him. That's what you do, isn't it? For goodness sake. He was offside. But look at Onana, guys. Onana palming it straight to Enzo. Why didn't Onana palm it that way? I don't understand this goalkeeper, mate. It's those mistakes there, that the bozo things that he does. Luckily it was offside, but you know what? And he missed. And great goal that from Aston Villa. Onana's default settings, Onana's our enemy. I mean, I'm telling you. We need to keep it well away from the goal on Wednesday. 5 minutes injury time, 4 minutes left. The one thing about it is that we need to understand is that this is a much harder game than Tottenham. Chelsea need to win. They're at Stamford Bridge. So we're holding our own here. So, against Tottenham, I think we should be all right. We should be all right. We'll be prepared. Remember the Mr. Men show for kids? Onana is Mr. Floppy. I think he's what is he? Mr. Tiggle. Mr. Tiggle was good. I used to like Mr. Tiggle. Like his arms all over the place. You can't save the ball. There's Mr. Smile. Mr. Smile. Oh, great tackle from Dorgu, that. Jacob, my profile picture is a little bit boo-boo that I bought at Christmas at my visit to Belheim Palace in December 24. It was my favorite out of all boo-boos. So there I bought it. Very happy. Big up, Jacob. Sounds lovely. He had really long arms, yeah. But unfortunately, the arms were not in a straight position. They were all over the place. And I think that's what Onana is. Mr. Tiggle. Any updates on transfer, Sal? Don't be surprised if Man United announce something after the Europa League final. Steve, what favorite cartoon growing up, Sal? My favorite cartoon growing up? I had loads. Thundercats, Inspector Gadget, Count Dracula, loads. Chipmunks. It's a lot of cartoons there. Thundercats. Yeah, He-Man was He-Man was one of them. My brother loved He-Man. From the Powers of Grayskull. Skeletor's my guy. I like Skeletor. Tom and Jerry, says Tybo. He's going old school. That's a foul for Man United. Come on, mate. That was a foul on Ahmad, and he played on. You see that, referee? The foul on Ahmad, and he played on. We could do with a grey skull for our new ground. Yeah, we need that intimidation. We need that intimidation. We definitely do. Cleared. From the Powers of Grayskull. When I got a little bit older, I used to watch CITV when I was a little bit older. I used to like a lot of things on there. But do you remember the Hurricanes, the football one? Who remembers the Hurricanes? We're the Hurricanes, a champion spirit here to stay. Dun, dun, dun. Half-time, guys. Should be like the Coliseum of Rome, yeah. With the fans more closer to the pitch and very intimidating, yeah. No room for Fred the Red to walk around like an idiot. We're too soft, guys. We shouldn't be having teddy bears, mascots walking around anymore. So it's 10 minutes for Tottenham to survive in that game. I love your show. It's a must watch it every day. Thank you so much, Leeson. Really respect, man. Thank you so much. The top 5 positions are looking crazy. I would love Man City to drop out, though. If Chelsea win, Man City are in big trouble. But we can't have Man City winning. This is the thing. Naruto and Ben 10, as well as favorite cartoon TV shows for me. I'm just an old school guy myself, you know. I'm an old school guy. Inspector Gadget. Yeah, those days, man. The simpler times. We didn't know how good we had it, guys. You know, how many holidays we had. We had the Christmas off, Easter off, you know, finishing at 3:00 in the afternoon, going home. We were living a dream. We didn't even know it, guys. We were living a dream and we didn't even know it. Such a simplistic time, wasn't it? United are going woke. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Another player has been fined for not wearing the LGBTQ plus band. Fair play. If he doesn't want to do it, it's up to him, isn't it? Colwell, what a baby. Jacob, I'm a cartoonist. You do know that, right? Watch this. Watch this. Nothing on there. Nothing on there. Nothing on there. There you go. I don't work for Nickelodeon, guys. Listen, don't care what win or lose today. Wednesday's the most important thing. I agree. Tom Sawyer, rings a bell. Rings a bell. Sal, did you do any dreams? Yeah, I done it with Matisse Chow a few years ago. I done a stream with Matisse a few years ago. Have you watched it? Watch it. It's a few years ago, but watch it. Chow. You know Matisse Marnie? Matisse? Yeah, I done one with him. Tyborg. Sal Da Vinci. Big up, Tyborg. Big up. Yeah, I used to draw. You know what I mean? Men's FA Cup final tomorrow. Crystal Palace v Manchester City. Women's FA Cup final Sunday. Chelsea vs. Come on, Palace. We need Palace to do the business, man. Really do. Who's watching the PGA Championship Day 2? PGA Day 2. Is anyone interested in golf? It's a bit like watching golf today, isn't it? Man United again. Man United are not entertaining, that's for sure. I feel like a Serie A fan. I feel like I'm supporting Lazio or something. These days, watching Man United. I do feel like I'm watching Lazio or something. There you go, Chow. Dragon Ball. New school guy. Young guy. Do we think Hoyland would be good at golf? He'd be good at wrestling. I'm telling him right now. You know what I mean? He'd be good at wrestling. Probably a good WWE wrestler in the future. That offside for Maguire is so harsh. Such a good finish as well. So harsh. Up the Reds, Puka Pies and beer. That will make us win on Sunday. Come on, guys. It's all about Wednesday, guys, though. Wednesday is what's most important. No goal for me, but I do watch and play a lot of snooker. There you go, Tyborg. I used to play snooker. I used to play pool and snooker. Used to have a snooker table. It's quite good. I haven't played for years, though, now. When I was in London, when I used to go on my lunch break, I used to go to the pool place near Tottenham Court Road and just play pool. I got really good at one time. Spurs are going to 21 losses in the Premiership. Man United need to capitalise them next week, man. There's no excuses not to beat Spurs. It is a weakened Spurs, I think, as well. The lineup. The lineup. Oh, so tired. It's wearing me out. Come on, let's get to the second half. Yeah, that was offside. I can't understand what Anana was doing in that. You know, I think we are coming to the end of the era of Ronnie O'Sullivan, New Tyborg. I met Ronnie O'Sullivan, Steve, in 1995. The same time, was it 95? The same day I met George Best, 1994, 95, around that time. Same time I met Georgie Best. Same celebrity football match. This bloody thing. My thing is gone now. 1 second. Hope we don't get any injuries tonight. I hope so. It looks like that Chelsea need to win. So Chelsea are going to be going in with 2 foots and everything. So we need to be careful. I know they need to give us another goal. We need a new goalkeeper, guys. I mean, I heard news of that we're not interested in a new goalkeeper. I think it's a mistake. I think Man United need a new goalkeeper. I really do. I think we need to build from the back and get a new goalkeeper. I think anyone. Hey lads, does anyone like darts or watching Luke Littler? Haven't watched darts in a long time. I know the Dutch fella; he's quite good. But I haven't watched darts in a long time, to be honest with you. I haven't watched darts. Or snooker. Big up, Jacob. Leeson, I'll try one day, Leeson. And when I go to Mauritius, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Jimmy White was good. Yeah, but Ronnie O'Sullivan has lost it a little bit. He's lost it a little bit, hasn't he? But that's no surprise, you know. He's been dominating the thing for many, many years. Colin Hendry. Big mistake if we don't have a new goalkeeper. I agree, Leeson. Everyone loved White, a fan's favourite. He was good, yeah. He was funny as well. Everyone is such exotic places on this channel, Sal. I know, Steve. I mean, I'm all right. I'm in quite a nice place. Don't need to rub it in or anything. Very beautiful place I live. Always hot. But you know what? One thing I will say, Steve, I miss the, like, you know, those cold, wintry nights. I miss those cold, wintry nights. I was thinking of going Germany, Tyborg, you know, for around Christmas time. And, you know, I like those little towns, you know, those cold, wintry night towns and stuff, like snow falling down and stuff like that. I'm in Qatar on July. Then I'm going to Vienna. And then I'm going down to Italy to work and see my in-laws. So I will be traveling around in July, guys. Yeah, back to Italy every year. We'll be in Qatar for a little while as well. Ray Reardon passed away, RIP, and Terry Griffiths. Yeah. Steve-O. 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 Right. I haven't even wrote a tweet yet. That shows how this game is going right now. Not one tweet. People are thinking, is Sal even watching the game? I didn't even wrote a tweet. I live in a small town near Rhine, 30 kilometers from Cologne. Yeah, I know Rhine. Yeah, I've heard of it. You see, I used to play all these football games, and I used to like being. What was the team I was? Darmstadt. Was it Darmstadt? I was Darmstadt. I used to like being them. I did like being Frankfurt sometimes, to be fair. When I used to play Championship Manager. I used to like being those small German sides, Cottbus, Kaiserslautern. Football makes you good at geography, you know. Ciao, mamma mia, mamma mia. That is a different way to spell it. You spelt mamma mia like a Japanese man. That looks Japanese. I don't mind autumn, Sal, but winter is long. Gas is expensive. I just miss it. This year, it hasn't rained once. Where I am, not once. You know, not one bit of rain, not one skip of rain this year. There was a week of rain last year, and it flooded a little bit, but there hasn't been rain for like a year. And Willie Thorne, snooker, RIP. Steve Davis was a good one. I say Spurs are losing, but we must win too. Beef Bully. I'll be happy, Beef, if we come out of this game without any injuries and without defeat. That'd be enough for me. The league we don't really care. Do you know what I mean? Fine thing, Darmstadt rivals of Frankfurt. I didn't even know that. Darmstadt. I used to like the colours of some teams. You know, the colours of jersey. That's what I used to do. Did you used to play on the Spectrum on Commodore 64s back in the day? Yes, I did. I used to play the Atari, Steve. Asteroids. I've had the Spectrum, obviously, 128K. I've had the Commodore 64. I've had the old Nintendo. I've had Sega Master System, Sega Mega Drive, Nintendo 6. Didn't have Nintendo 64. Super Nintendo. Then I went on to the old PlayStation. But I haven't played games in so long. I think the last time I played a game, right, I went to my nephew, my in-laws in Italy, and they play FIFA. So you know what? I haven't played FIFA for a very long time. And I think I lost 8-0. It's awful, mate. It's embarrassing. Don't know how embarrassing it is, mate. Especially someone who's like 10 years younger, or 20 years younger than me. 25 years younger than me. Those were the days when I used to play games. I used to stand on the arcades all day long. Cross fingers, Sheikh Jashin will come and save us soon. I hope so. You never say never. Never say never. I did, Steve. Seems like ages ago. Absolutely. Sal, what's that? Lil question. You did work in Safeway Stratty back in, mate. Yes, Beef Bully. I worked in Safeways and Stratty. I started in Safeways making pizzas. Then I used to serve the curry and chicken. And then I became a meat and fish. So I used to be a fishmonger. And then after fishmonger, because I used to stink going home of fish, I used to be the baker. I used to be a baker. Yeah. I've done all the jobs, guys. I've been around the block. People don't understand that about me. I've worked my way, you know what I mean, through life. Very hard as well. You know? Yeah. My last job was in a hospital for 5 years. Still got them. We'll have the games. I had a box in the loft. I wish I still had them. I need to get one thing. I need to get my stuff from London. From Dorking in Surrey. That's where I used to live in England. Before I left England, I was living in Surrey. Good old Surrey, yes. But I'm from East London, so guys. But I got a lot of my stuff in Surrey, so I need to get that. All my programs, football jerseys, everything. Because I just packed up and left. Stretford Michael Van Buchanan, big up. Because of I bet I had to walk through Darmstadt and Unchurch. Tybo, don't do bets like that, man. I would never do a bet about a football jersey. Anything but that. I'll shave my hair off, my eyebrows off. You know what? I paint myself orange. I won't wear another footballer's top. I mean, I might wear like a European team, a Juventus or a Barcelona or Real Madrid, but I'm not wearing another English top. No. Definitely not Premier League. Can you imagine? Can you imagine wearing an Arsenal shot? Can you imagine wearing an Arsenal top? Oof. It'd be horrible. Come on, United. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. It's strange. I'm not on this channel for too long, but it feels like I know some of you for ages. Nice community here. Yeah, it's relaxed, isn't it, Tyberg? And people who don't fit in, they get noticed straight away. They've gone straight away. Like this morning, we had a guy called Sonny Milan. Now, Sonny Milan has been on this channel on and off for free kick to Chelsea in a dangerous position. Sonny Milan has been on and off this channel for a long time, and he started to say, because we are doubting Ineos, we don't have a brain. Apparently, got blocked. He got blocked straight away, saying if you cannot articulate a compelling argument or debate, and you have to come out of insults, don't come out. You're going to get blocked, and that's it. Big up everyone. Tyberg's a kingpin of this community. He's the rock. Me too, been here for ages. Yes, seen, done it. Beef Bully, you're a legend, mate. All of you guys. Yes, Tyberg, Ryan is exactly what I said. Ryan is a nice place. Germany's a nice place. Underrated. I think the last top I had was United one, sponsored by Admiral. It was a shiny polyester red with a collar. I know that one. The last top I was given as a present for me was the pink one. That was the last top I ever had of Man United. The last one. I don't buy tops anymore. It's sad, but it's just the way it is. And the Glazers are there. I don't want to be a hypocrite, stuff. Free kick straight at the wall. But I got a smack in the face at Warrington pub from a Leeds fan once. He hated my German United mixed flag. Did he hit you, Tyborg? Spurs have lost 2-0. Strofe, mate. Holy macro, mate. Yeah, did he hit you? Dirty Leeds. You know what I would have told him? Do you know what I would have told him, Tyborg?
Fuck off!
That's what I would have told him.
Do you know Tottenham? What? Tottenham Hotspur?
Topspur?
No.
What's that?
you never heard of them?
No.
They lost 2-0 today, Tottenham. Hotspur. Lost 2-0. That's a good build-up for their Europa League final, of course. Big fishes, they used to sell pike, haddock, cod, tuna, eels, pilchards, and spam. What's the most famous people you've ever served? I served a guy from Home and Away. I served a guy from Daniel Radcliffe. Was it Radcliffe? Daniel Radcliffe? He used to buy jellied eels. He used to buy jellied eels when he was younger. This about 2001. 2002. Dal Winton, those who know. I used to serve him. Did you hit him back? Yeah, Tybo, you had to hit him back, mate. Don't have it. Leeds fan, dirty Leeds. Leeds hate us. Well, Leeds, you know, they went to Turkey. They've got themselves in trouble, didn't they? They're troublemakers. I do love a salmon, mate. Yeah, twice while I was outside smoking. He was fully drunk, to be honest. Called me a fucking... Jeez. Does he know what that is? These people are so illiterate, especially people from Yorkshire. Very illiterate. Leeds, in particular. Come on, Ahmad. Oh, Mount, nearly. It's a good play there. John Cena, Stretford, another wrestler. I think John Cena's very overrated. The future of the WWE right now. I'll be honest. The future of the WWE right now. Mount, he should have scored that, Kenny. You know, Jey Uso, right? I like Jey Uso, but I don't think he's articulate on the mic enough. He's too emotional. It looks like he's not good on the mic. A big part of the wrestling is on the mic, and I don't think he's good on the mic. Who's good on the mic now? There's not many, to be honest, now these days. Steve, during the 90s at uni, I worked in a few clubs, and me, Boy George, Carl Cox, Alistair Whitehead, and a few other of the DJs at the time. There you go. There you go. Boy George, what is he like? Carl Cox, I remember Carl Cox, Alistair Whitehead. Yeah. You know, Grayo is a musician. Grayo was in a band in the 80s. My nephews are from Leeds, back soon. Dirty Leeds, beef, dirty Leeds. CM Punk's still the number one on the mic at the moment. Jonathan David, free agent. Would you sign him, Sal? Yeah, but I don't think he's going to come to Man United. There is a little bit of an issue with Jonathan David. I don't know why, but no one seems to want him. Is there a reason behind that? Is there a reason behind that? A little known fact about me. Don't like talking about myself. But my great-grandmother was a woman called Jessie Matthews. Jessie Matthews was the first British woman to act in America. OBE is my great-grandmother. Yeah. So Rashford could take his MBE, turn it sideways, eat his vitamins, and stick it up where the sun don't shine. Or eat his pills. 35 likes, so please smash the like button. Come on, guys, let's get some more likes, guys. Come on, guys. Let's get up to 50 likes or 40 likes. I'm not asking for much. We can get up to 40 likes. That'd be great. We've got another 0-0 here, guys. The 90s was the best, mate. You can't test the 90s. 80s and 90s was the best for me. But football, music has declined, do you know what I mean? A lot recently because of talent is not there. People are copying each other and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But Carl Cox was great singer. But he did more techno and house, didn't he? Come on, United. Oh, it's over again. The great Sal, a famous grandmother. Yeah, have a look. Jessie Matthews, mate. My great-grandmother. Yeah. My brother's a rapper. Was on TV over here and he got in the charts. Yeah. My granddad lived next door to the lead singer of Spandau Ballet. God rest my granddad's soul. Yeah. Over the bar. Over the bar. Grayo, Sal, yes, I was in a band called The Deep. We were on TV and Radio 1 many times. We were legends, brother. They're legends, Grayo. Guys. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? You know, look in the far corner and you can choose which one is Grayo. One of those guys there in the form of a defensive lineup, a defensive wall, which looks much more solid than Man United's wall at times, is Grayo. Grayo is one of the guys in that lineup. Can you guess which one of those guys is Grayo? Can you guess? Carl got Jeremy here, Tall Pill, Tony Debut, John Please Women, and John Please the Women. all great DJs, great times, brother. They were brilliant times, mate. Armin Van Helden, I loved Armin Van Helden. Daft Punk back in the day, I loved. Yeah. Daniel Radcliffe, The Girl in Black. He was the Lost City and Sandra Bullock, and most famously Harry Potter. There you go. I love the house music scene. Do you call Carl Cox used to eat an onion on stage? Oh, yeah. Legends, mate. Music was so good then, man. 90s, everything that come out. You know, when I get on the treadmill in the morning, the first thing I do, I go to YouTube and I have like a 90s songs on on YouTube, like a 90s playlist on YouTube, and I just play it all day. Absolutely. Richie Horton, the best DJ ever. There you go. My bet, the best DJ ever for me is proper DJ, not DJs nowadays who just press play on their laptop. I can't remember. What's his name? I think Robert Miles. I liked Robert Miles. I think Rob Miles was good. God rest his soul. That would be telling. Jacob. What do you think? You tell me, and I'll see if you're right or not. I'm going to have a quick look now, Gro. Yeah. There you go. No problem. You look like Mark Ruffalo. I don't mind. I like Mark Ruffalo. He's one of the better actors these days. Has a bit more moral. He has more morals than a lot of those actors there. He's one of the better ones, to be honest. I don't mind Mark Ruffalo. Karen is absolutely pissing herself right now, looking at the deep with my hair. You know what I mean? I didn't know Tina Turner was in your group, Grayo. If you told me that Tina Turner was in your group, I would have listened, a little bit more. But yeah, Tina Turner was in your group, definitely. You know what I mean? But that is definitely a setup to behold there. That is a defensive wall, if there ever was one. Definitely. Don't forget, you know what? I should have Grayo's CD there all the time. I should have his CD there. Don't forget to download it. It changed your life. Changed mine. It changed mine. I used to be 450 pounds with no hair. Then I started to listen into the deep and I changed my life. Make sure you listen to the deep. No, 1980s is the best decade of music, sport and culture. For me, it's the 90s. So that's subjective though, isn't it? For me, it's the 90s. You had everything. Everything. The 80s a little bit scary for me. At the 80s, I was poor, very poor. I was raised in a council estate in East London, Leytonstone, without a pot to piss in. And it was a hard time. And Yeah. Clumsy from Onana. There you go again. I knew Onana would do that. Why did Onana come out? It's a penalty to Chelsea. It's a penalty to Chelsea. Why did Onana come out there? What is Onana doing there? Nah, that's not a penalty, man. That's not a penalty. That should be overturned. The diving. The diver. The diver. Nah, that's not a penalty, man. Come on. He's diving. That was the only way they were going to get a goal. Look, there's no touch there. There's no touch. Yes. VAR. Let us know what's going on, Steve. Steve, are you there? Let us know what's going on. Agree, Jacob. 60s, 70s rock is my music, to be honest. It depends when you're raised, though, isn't it, Tybo? Calls you are gold. Tall pole, Sal, big up. My favorite artist is Elvis Presley. That was my uncle's favorite artist. That was my uncle's favorite artist as well, is Elvis Presley. No penalty. Yes, yes. He dived, the prat. He dived. Diver. So I just sent you a new song in a message, brother. I'll have a look at it, mate. I'll probably do it tomorrow, Greg, because I'm so late, so tired. I wanna listen to it properly, mate. Tomorrow morning, I'll listen to it. Big up, Grayo. He dived, definitely. Glory, Glory, Man United. Come on, Jacob. Come on. You still playing, Grayo? Yeah, he is. He's making a new album, mate. I think you were born in 1980, Stretford. I was born in 98. I think I've given a lot of clues about that. If I was old enough to remember the 90s, I was definitely in the 80s. Onana got the ball cheating. Cheaters, mate. Absolute clowns. If we play Onana next Wednesday, I mean, why did he come out there, though, Chow? Why did he come out? He didn't need to come out there. 27 minutes to go, guys. 0-0. No penalties. Man United have been pretty solid. Chelsea had nothing up until that point. Got a new album as we speak. Yeah, I can't wait for it, mate. I'm going to download it. I was born in 1998 in Grimsby. Did you see that film? That one set in Grimsby. Grimsby. Oh, no. What's his name? Oh, no. No. Another free kick to Chelsea. He loves Chelsea, don't he, this guy? Chelsea are doing the dark arts now, guys. Respect, Gray, buddy. What instrument did you play? Chelsea are doing the dark arts now, guys. They're doing the dark arts on us. What we've been talking about earlier. Exactly, Darren. Not giving us anything. Every single time we have to compete with these referees. It's only because VAR was around that he gave that penalty so quickly, didn't he? Fell for it. What a clown. I don't see any threat from Chelsea. We just need to stay solid. It's offside. If United are a serious club, they get rid of Onana in the summer. I would like him to go, to be honest. He's too much of a scary guy. He's scary. He's a scary... He scares me, to be honest. We need a new keeper, Sal. I agree, Beef Bully. I agree with everything and all my might, mate. I do agree. I do agree with that. Let's cost Chelsea a Champions League spot, eh? Wouldn't that be nice? Jadon Sancho, mate. Freedom fighter, mate. Freedom fighter. Come on, United. Let's get that ball forward, guys. Come on. Go on. Oh, it's a poor cross, Dorgu. Come on, mate. Whip that ball in, mate, or shoot. It's a poor ball. Practice your crossing, Dorgu, mate. Practice your crossing. 20 minutes to go. Bloody cheaters, all pretty. Absolutely beef. Absolutely. Ahmad needs to get in this game a little bit. Ahmad's been a bit oblivious again, guys. Started the game, been oblivious. How many times have I said it? Started the game, been oblivious. Started the game, been oblivious. Is he an impact player? Like I said, is he an impact player? Subs coming on, Steve. If Chelsea win the conference final, they will have to choose between the Champions League or the Europa. They're going to get Europa, mate. My mum likes Tom Jones and David Bowie, R.I.P. David Bowie, and Ricky Wilson from the Kaiser Chiefs. Her crushes. The reason I picked the 90s over everything, and I'll tell you why I picked the 90s, because I feel like in regards to music, dance music, hip-hop music, rock music, pop music, he had everything. That's why I picked the 90s. We had Nirvana, you know what I mean? We had Tupac, we had Biggie in hip-hop, you know? Here come Man United. Come on. Penalty. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Oh, man. Ahmad, what are you diving for, mate? Ahmad, what are you diving for? You see, there you go, 82. You know how old I was in 82? I think Rasmus isn't good enough either. I am give up here. He's just not doing nothing, is he, Chow? Grayo sound great, mate. A post-punkish, yep. So 1940s Vera Lynn and Etta James. I love Etta James. She's good. Aretha Franklin as well. Jacob, absolutely. Check out my great grandmother though, Jessie Matthews. You'll be surprised. Amazing that ref gave a yellow for Ahmed. Not to George for the dive. Absolutely, yeah. Why didn't the Chelsea player get a yellow card, guys, for diving? Can someone explain it to me? But why didn't he get a yellow card? Why did Ahmad get a yellow card, but the guy who dived didn't? It's a long way to go. Did anyone watch VE concert? No, sorry, mate. Why isn't there no yellow card for the Chelsea player, but there's a yellow card for Ahmad? Am I missing something? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So quick to give them Ahmad a yellow card, wasn't he? I'm most definitely not Bernard. England should have won it. England should have won the Eurovision a couple of years ago when Ukraine won it. They felt sorry for Ukraine. So, are we losing, Steve? Oh, man. Straight away. Substitutes come on straight away. We're just so bad at scoring goals, man. They didn't deserve that. Don't be surprised if some trolls come now. The trolls are going to come back. No, it's a poor, and the poor goal to concede. Unmarked. Oh, well. As long as we got no injuries, let's get out of this game unscathed. Lindel of shit. It's a long way to go. Chippy and Sweet to go. Piccadilly farewell, Leicester. Referee's giving Chelsea everything here. Starting to crumble now. Need an equaliser. Yeah, Rasmus is not doing it, man. What's Rasmus done on this pitch, man? He needs to score goals. Tired of this guy, man. He's not doing anything. We're just not scoring goals, man. We just don't score goals. So to be honest, it doesn't matter about the score tonight. I really couldn't give a fuck about it. I never can. It's bad, and it's already down in the pits, isn't it? Man City could be dropping out of the Champions League. Just to think, guys, there's a possibility that Man City won't qualify for the Champions League and Man United will. Oops. Might as well go for it. Yeah, a little bit disappointed, Steve, as well. Of course, always don't like to lose. Not to Chelsea as well. Rasmus has just called it Uber Eats. My goodness, he's just so useless, honest to God. He doesn't do anything, guys. Well played, Dorgu. Can't tell. Oh, look at the freedom fighter watching the game. Pratt. Look at him with his cap. Arrogant Pratt. Look at him. Pakanana and Rasmus on the next flight. Enough of this bullshit. Me too, Ashley. Come. Okay, now we need to fight. We need to get that ball forward. Just not get any injuries, Beef Bully. That's the most important thing. And just move on. I do really despise referee Mike Dean. Me too, mate. To be honest, I don't like any referees in the Premier League. Go on, Garnacho. That's a foul. How's that not a foul? An elbow and nothing. And free kick to Chelsea straight away. Dark arts. How's that? Unbelievable. Can we get something? Make a bloody chance. We need to concentrate more on getting that ball forward, trying to make a goal rather than pass to side, you know? Just waste so much time. Rasmus loses the ball. Rasmus, man. Steve, going to make a prediction for Europa League final. Rasmus is going to score. I bet you it's going to happen. Some kind of fate. I hope he does. That's all I can say. I hope he does. I hope he does score. I really do. Needs to score. He's a striker. He's got to score. Shirt wrestling, they're the worst in Europe, mate. They drive me mad. Cheaters, especially against us. I don't just say that. I mean, it's obvious. Look at what happened to Garnacho there. He got assaulted just there and nothing given. The Chelsea player dived in the box to try and get a penalty. No yellow card. Ahmad done the same? Yellow card. Oh, unlucky. Ahmad, that's better. Why don't you do that more? Clattenburg as well. I hope Raza doesn't score an own goal. Great. I really hope we win that game. I just want to win that game. One thing I've noticed, guys, we really need better corners. I don't think Bruno takes good corners. We really need better corner taker. You're way behind, Jacob. Offside, my God, man. Fucking hell. Bernard, of a bit of dodgy match. Neither keeper had much to do today. Personally, before Ahmad does an impact sub by the striker. Bernard, I said it this week. Ahmad is an impact player. He's not ready. I've been saying it. No one wants to believe me. He's a good player, but he's not ready. Wish we can send someone on to corner. I mean, America for. Bruno doesn't take good corners. I mean, you look at our goal ratio from corners since Bruno's been taking the corners. He's coming off now. Mainu's coming on and Heaven's coming on. I can't see us scoring, Kenny. I can't. We just don't score goals, do we? As soon as we went 1-0 down. Another goal to Chelsea soon, guys. Don't say that, Jacob. Sal, City can only lose the Champions League if they lose tomorrow and there's Premier League games. Yeah, they can. City might not qualify for the Champions League. Man United might. Obi's on the bench. No, he's not in the squad. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. Weekly joke. Why do monsters play football? They need goalies. Big up, Jacob. Dive in Chelsea again. Dive. Chelsea being poor, Steve. I agree. The only way they were going to score was something out of the blue, and they did, didn't they? You know. Corner. Mainly lose the ball there. Stretford, I'm going to Bournemouth end of June and Pembrokeshire in 2 weeks, so might miss a few lives. I apologise. No problem, mate. No problem, Jacob. No real games in June anyway. I'll be trying to cover the games in, I think, Malaysia. I'm going to be covering them in the May. We're playing Hong Kong and some other Malaysian team after the season ends. So I'll be trying to cover those games. Try my best. Just so toothless, Man United. We need striker, guys. This emphasizes how badly we need a striker. We just can't score goals, man. There's Jim Ratcliffe. Just can't score goals. Oh, man. Mike Dean, mate, I think. I meant who's the ref for this match? Yeah, Mike Dean, mate. Is it Mike Dean? Yeah. Big up, Grayo. This is dead, man. We can't get the ball to the strikers. We can't score goals, man. We need to score goals. We need to find a way to score goals. We need a new striking partnership, man. We need something different. This Rasmus thing is not working, guys. Rasmus is like playing with less men, man. Honestly. Just finished the game, exactly. I mean, look, we got nothing to lose. Why don't we just kick the ball up there? Why can't we just do that? Think he lacks the IQ, Steve. Just pace. He's all pace, isn't he? But it'll probably be better than Rasmus, if I'm being honest. Rasmus is just so non-existent in this game. Why don't we just kick the ball forward and see what happens? Play a little bit route one. Hey, what's going on, mate? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're good in Skegness. At least Garnacho will shoot and maybe miss of it. Yeah, it's true. It's better. It's more affected than Rasmus. I won't play Rasmus in the final. I'll play a false number 9. I'll play what we did in the FA Cup final. I wouldn't play Rasmus. Some people think he's going to score. I would like that. Just don't know if it's going to happen. The trolls are going to come out again today. Predictable. Predictable. Remember what we did in the FA Cup final, Steve, when we played McTominay as the false number 9 and we didn't play a striker? I'll do something similar. I'll put Mainu up there or something, or even Garnacho as a false number 9, something like that. Playing with an extra midfielder, play an extra attacker in that area. I'll do something like that. Do something different. We're not scoring goals, man. As soon as Chelsea scored, you just can't see United come back into this game. As soon as they scored, that was it. Game over. It's not like the old days. Love the idea. Maybe take turns between the midfielders. Yeah. Confuse Tottenham. Yeah, Mike Dean. Didn't help, did he? Are we going to make a chance? We're losing this game, you know. Don't you think it's worth risk losing 2-0 and try and make a chance, kick that ball upfield, try and make a goal? Seven minutes added on. That goal was a poor goal to concede. It really was. It was a poor goal. Lindelof lost his man. Thanks a lot for watching. You're welcome, brother. Thanks for your generosity and joining me today. It's been good fun. Thanks to all of you who joined the stream. Much love all night from myself and Karen. Good night, mate. Have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Are we going to score a goal in 6 minutes? Can we try? Can we try and score a goal? Play Ahmed false number 9 and Bruno Mainu. What do you think? Yes, Beef Bully. Something like that. Stifle Spurs. It will make them think, whoa, what's going on here? We did it to Man City. They were like, what's going on here? Because at the moment, guys, let's be real. We can't score goals with Rasmus up front. It's like playing with 10 men. We'll have to be honest. And I've backed Rasmus for a long time. You know? Nothing. This team, man. Honest to God. This is what makes me worry for the final. Can we get one chance? One bloody chance. We can't even keep the ball in our own half at the moment. Spurs probably know that we play more than how the United team knows how to. We need to confuse them, do something different. I agree, mate. At the moment, we're too easy to defend against. I think Rasmus is too easy to defend against. They're going to red card Aiden Heaven. Yeah, they're going to give him a red card. The attitude Ruben is giving these players today is unacceptable. Poor match. VR possible red card. I'll just get this game over and done with, man. Fuck, they've been out, man. Ugh. Been watching how Rasmus play every match since he's taken too much effort to get the ball that Anana launched. He is nowhere near the opposition box when Dorgu cross. Harry is always there to score. Exactly. I mean, here 4-3-2-1 here. Cast Mount Agate. I'll take that, mate. Do something different because this is not working. This team just needs to be relegated. Trigger Kim. Please, mate, stop talking about Man United are relegated. You know what you can do? You know Hearts of Oak in Ghana. Go and support them, mate. People say Rasmus needs to service, but he can't even hold the ball. He can't. You tell your own team to get relegated, Trigger Kim. Chelsea players around the ref again. They get relegated. You want your team to get relegated? You want us to go out of business? Another yellow card. Yeah, people come on in there and just talk negativity. You know what I mean? Get that ball into the box. Top 3. Oh, is that it? Too many to say. I don't want to single out anyone. It won't, Beef Bully. It won't. I wanted Qatar. I wanted Qatar more than anyone, guys. I went to Qatar. I done a meeting in Qatar about the full sale and stuff like that. You know, but this wishful thinking about if we get relegated. I agree with that. Anyone who thinks that's stupid, Jacob, that's a stupid comment, mate. You ruined it today. Next person who says Man United should get relegated is getting blocked. Chelsea win 1-0. Just about 1-0, guys. 1-0. It is what it is. We lose 1-0, guys. Not the end of the world. We move on to next week. We move on to next week, guys, which is the most important game now. We just move on. Yeah. Anyone who thinks that Man United getting relegated will remove Jim Ratcliffe and the Glazers is a bit delusional. Let me tell you something about that. As a person who knows, right? I work in this thing. So, yeah. Basically, what I would say to you, if Man United get relegated, Man United will still sell out Old Trafford 76,000 every single week. Season tickets will be sold every single week. Man United will also still get revenue deals, still get that. And also, Jim Ratcliffe is not interested in Man United. He's interested in about the regeneration project. He's interested in the money, the infrastructure, the franchises that he can make money. You know what I mean? Yeah, Steve. Chelsea could have shot a United player and still wouldn't have given them a foul. I mean, that was terrible for the referee, to be honest with you. At the end of the day, terrible. Very terrible. I'll give it to next season. We'll wait to next season because this season's been null and void, guys. Null and void. Jacob, shut up, mate. It's not funny. No injuries and stuff. Next day to see things hands on deck. Absolutely. And stop saying silly things like, let's get relegated. They might leave. Dumb opinions, man. Come on. You guys are better than that. Yeah, well, it's a loss, isn't it, Steve? We're not good at striking, that's for sure, Randy. We're not good at scoring goals. Don't score goals, you don't win matches. Simple as that. Don't score goals, you don't win matches. EC, I agree with you, mate. Big up, EC. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. God, there's some thick people here, man. Anyone who thinks Man United getting relegated will be help Man United. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It'll get worse. Trust me. We might end up in League One. I was well until that performance. Sorry, EC. Me too. Me too, mate. Look, most important thing for Man United. Thank you, Steve, for joining me, you legend. Thank you for being educated in your opinions. And thank you very much, my friend. Legend, Steve. Absolute legend. You know, at least we got the next week. That's all we can look forward to. The league is finished, guys. We knew the league was finished a long time ago. Do you know what I mean? We need goals for next season. I am with the manager. Thank you, Lucky Singh. Big up, Lucky Singh. We played 10 men. Trigger Kim. Jacob, do you want to get blocked, mate? Jacob, do you want to get blocked? Do you want to get blocked from the channel? One more, you're getting blocked, Jacob. Someone who comes on here be's negative every time. You know, go and support someone else. We played well today. It's my channel. I can block you in 2 seconds, Triple M. No, not you, Triple M. Jacob. We played well, guys. I played all right. Big up, Triple M. We need goals for next season. I am with the manager and ever rebuild being done that department. I agree, Lucky Singh. See, some educated opinions like Jacob. Educated opinion, you know what that is? Absolutely. Piss off, Jacob. Manchester United fans, make sure that the regeneration process is stopped. That is what we have to do, guys. Randy said it there. We have to make sure that the regeneration project is stopped. And if the regeneration project is stopped, then the Glazers might leave. If people watch businesses and stuff like that, the places to attack is not Manchester United Football Club. You don't want Man United to get relegated. That won't make much of a difference, guys. What will make a difference if you attack what's going to make them money, which is obviously the regeneration project and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Guys. Jacob's a dum-dum of the night. This one's to Jacob and Trigger Kim.
Fuck off.
There you go. They could both fuck off. We need the goals. I'm with the manager. We do need goals. It's the biggest problem. 1-0 ain't the worst result in my book. Europa League final. We must win it. Absolutely, Kenny. Big up, Kenny. Why are the owners at the game? I mean, yeah. I know, mate. I know. Sal, it's like we are short in numbers. Our strikers incognito. I agree, Afrosuit. I mean, we don't have strikers, mate. In the summer, that needs to be addressed, doesn't it? Jacob, I think you get hit by a bus next year, so who cares? I don't care. Shut up. God's sake. Hypothetical things, mate. Hypothetical things. Are you dyslexic or something, mate? I agree, Jacob. Oh, you want the club to get relegated for us to become bankrupt? Dumb. Kenny's got a brain, Jacob. Maybe you should listen to Kenny. And UK hip hop. We need scorers. We need more creatives in our side. Absolutely. The worst thing you could do, Jacob, is become an enemy of me, mate. If you want to become an enemy of me, you know what I mean? You'll just be gone, mate. Need to start Minfa Arms, alarms, team talk next days. Yeah, absolutely. Goodbye, Jacob. Goodbye, Jacob. The Manchester councillors will be visited. Yeah, I hope so. Jacob is gone. Jacob has fallen foul to his idiocy. He's fallen foul to that. What an idiot. You know what I mean? He had a good thing going here. You know what I mean? And talking all through the game, having fun. Now he's lost it. Fortunately, Jacob, sorry, mate. You know, we need to stop the regeneration project. That's what we need to do, guys. Absolutely. Absolutely need to stop the regeneration project. Definitely. I agree with that, in my opinion. Guys, thank you so much for joining me, guys, today. I really appreciate it. Those of you who haven't been stupid, thank you so much, guys. And guys, don't forget to join me tomorrow for Breaking Dawn when I reflect on this very boring game, to be honest with you. Lack of punch and not a good sign for next week. We're not scoring enough goals. We need to find a way to change our formation and tactics, guys. That's what we need to do. Thank you, everyone who's coming here, apart from the few fools over there who've just ruined it. Guys, much love to you who are still here, and I shall see you tomorrow for Breaking Dawn. I'm Sal Warner. This is the Watch Along, and Man United lose by 1-0, another loss for Manchester United. And we move on to the Europa League final, which ultimately is the most important thing, isn't it, guys? It's the most important thing we have. Beef Bully. FA Cup bet, I go for Palace win, throw a fair. I hope so, Beef Bully. I hope so. I hope that happens. I hope so. I really do. Absolutely. So, guys, thank you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow for Breaking Dawn. Have a good one. I'm Sal Warner. This isn't Breaking Dawn. This is just a watch along. Take it easy, guys. Peace.